Hello and welcome to Myopic Mind. I wanted to make a quick video covering my experience with the COVID-19 vaccine. I will specifically cover the Pfizer and BioNTech vaccine since that's the only one I have experience with. I am a junior doctor working in the emergency room in Canada, and I was offered this vaccine because of my status as a frontline worker. I was actually lucky enough to be one of the first people in the country to get it. But before I go into the details, let's talk about what Pfizer has said about their vaccine. The Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine is given in 2 doses, 21 days apart. After completing studies on 44,000 participants, Pfizer has found that the vaccine is 95% effective in preventing a COVID-19 infection 1 week after taking the second dose. The side effects found with these shots are similar to other vaccinations. This includes fatigue, muscle aches, and pain at the site of injection. The only interesting thing to note is that this is an mRNA vaccine. Traditionally, vaccines include inactive or weakened germs that cause our body to trigger an immune response. But in this case, they use mRNA, which is a messenger molecule that teaches cells how to make certain proteins. And with this vaccine, the cells create a protein that triggers an immune response that help our bodies create immunity to COVID-19. This is fascinating stuff, since these vaccines are much quicker to scale up and can be used in other fields. For example, using your own immune system to attack cancer cells. When you look online, people are constantly talking about the dangers of this new type of vaccine. But we have actually known about the benefits of mRNA and have been working on it for decades. We also have had a head start on COVID-19 research because of the similarities between this virus and SARS. So it's very unlikely that there is going to be any dangerous downstream effects. Alright, let's actually talk about my experience. Our vaccinations were offered in mid-December. They were completely voluntary, although everyone I spoke with said that they actually got the vaccine. I received my first dose on December 16th, 2020. I had to go to the hospital at a certain time, and there was a few checkpoints to ensure I was the right person. They then talked to me about the side effects, then gave me the injection. It wasn't very painful. I'd say the flu shot hurts more going in. My arm was sore for a day, but otherwise I felt fine actually. My second dose was a bit of a different story. It was on January 6, 2021. It started the same, where I went to all the different checkpoints, but then, before I actually received my dose, I was told there's a higher chance of having side effects with this one. This is because the first dose already primes your immune system and causes it to respond more to the second dose. It's actually a good thing if you have some side effects, since it's working. After I received my dose, I went through my day normally, but that night I woke up with body aches. The next day I was exhausted. I ended up not going into work. I watched TV on the couch for most of the day. But by the day after, I was back to normal. I'm actually glad I had such a big response. I'm hopefully one of the 95%. If I could go back and change it, I wouldn't. Not only am I safer now, my family is at less risk because of me. And I hopefully have a lower chance of spreading it in the hospital. Although the data is actually not out yet on chance of spreading the virus if you're vaccinated. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please like, hit subscribe, and the notification bell.